Keith Martin with another Concours conversation here at the 61st Annual Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. I'm with Mark Miller from the San Francisco Bay Area. He's brought a 1961 E-Type Coupe. This is the 50th anniversary of the E-Type. Mark, tell us about this car.
Well, this is one of the New York Auto Show cars. This was the turntable car at the New York Auto Show starting April 1st, 1961. And 330,000 people came to the show and saw it, 50,000 on the first day. The New York Times reported you couldn't even walk through the area where the car was being displayed. A model by the name of Marilyn Hanold posed with it, and Peter Egan later called it probably the most photographed Jaguar in American history based on those pictures. It's an experimental department-built car, the last of the experimental cars, and has numerous features that are different.
Now, how did you come to find this car? Did you set out on a mission to look for the New York Auto Show car?
The car was sold to a woman in Los Angeles after its career as a display car, and she owned it for most of it, many years, up until 1989, and she knew the history, so she sold it to Blackhawk for the museum, and I bought it from them some years later after it was displayed at Blackhawk.
So tell us just a few of the distinguishing features of these very early E-Types.
They have latches in the side of the bonnet right here, and that kept up for about 500 cars total, coupes and roadsters. A car like this has rivets under the boot floor, which only about 3 cars have, and much wider chrome on the windscreen. We believe it's the only one left that has that, of maybe 3 that were built that way. And a lot of other little construction differences that don't really show.
Now, you've driven many Jaguars. Tell us, what sets this one apart when you're behind the wheel?
Well, we were just talking about being afraid to drive it because somebody ran a red light in front of it the other day and things like that. So otherwise, I think it drives, pretty much like others. But E-Types are very drivable in modern cars, even 50 years later. I've driven them extensively, and they're very usable and easy to drive and quick and reliable, unlike what people think.
Thank you, Mark Miller, here at the 61st Annual Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance and the 50th anniversary of the Jaguar E-Type.